Marco, great to see you at this year's ICCA RSMP. Let's get an update on what's happening with that fascinating database.
Thanks, Ian, for the opportunity to talk about our products once again. There are a number of things that I would like to touch upon, if I may. One of the first things is the statistical report that we've just published, as we've done every year. I'm very happy to say that again this year we had an increase of, I think from the top of my head, 600 additional events that were added in comparison to the previous report. So that's a very positive message to the industry that the number of meetings keeps growing. The sky really is the limit. If you follow our statistical display of the meetings industry, you can really see that the number of meetings is increasing over time. And this is due to a number of factors, I think. One of the most important ones for me is the increased research force that we have available. We have now, I think, 14 people working full-time on our database. So this is really an excellent opportunity for us to keep growing the number of meetings that we hold on file. Furthermore, our members are more and more active in reporting the meetings, which is also, of course, vital. Without their input, we cannot do our work. Even though we have other sources available, we do our own internet research, we do other databases that we track, but the members certainly are the first and foremost source of information for us. So that's a very positive message, I think, for the whole industry. The number of meetings keep going up.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. Now, there's been, a certain number of sort of strategy take and certain number of initiatives. And at the moment, I believe, certainly at RSMP, you've been talking a lot about big data and how people can handle it.
Correct. I'm running a session in 30 minutes on the big data together with my friend from our new ICCA member company, Human Equation. They're a Canadian-based company and they've developed a tool which will enable our members to identify potential champions for their lead generation. This was based on a case study by Tourism Montreal, who also used the services of Human Equation. And we heard about their evaluation and how about it saved them hours of research only by using that tool. So we thought it was crucial that we would enable our members to be able to use that same tool and also save hours of valuable time by identifying the local champions through that tool. In our database we hold information on 12,000 associations, but only 25% of those have what we call key contacts. We know who the national representatives are. So if our members use a search like we always teach them, always make sure that there is a local representation, by default they will lose out on 75% of the potential business. So we thought it was important that we would open up the remaining 75%, and through this tool we can not give them the 75%, but we can give an additional 50% of potential ambassadors for their bidding process.
Wow, sounds fantastic. A really fascinating use and exploitation of the database, actually. As you said, you're doing this session pretty much in a few minutes. For those people not at RSMP, how can they find out more about this kind of facility?
The tool is available for all the members free of charge. It's included in the membership fee. We thought it was very important. So by any general ICCA educational opportunity, they can learn how to use the tool. Furthermore, we have also included a 15-minute YouTube video clip in the actual dashboard of the tool. So if you're not sure how to use it, then my first advice would be to check out that video clip. It's the subject is very complex. It's very daunting also. We're talking about such huge numbers. The tool currently tracks 13,500 universities and organizations all around the world. Identifies some 50 million academic authors, so it's really big data that we're talking about. But the tool itself is not so difficult to use. It's pretty much straightforward. It's important to realize that only ICCA members can access it through their login on the My ICCA section of the website.
Okay, Marco, that's been great. Lovely to catch up with you and hopefully talk to you again soon.
Thank you, Ian.